American League East, Mookie in Boston. Cobb lifts this ball to left.
What I love too is that
more than 6 runs per game. Takes ball 4. Dodgers have their first.
Against the Giants.
On a 2-2. Good splitter. Grounded to short. Trey Turner this year. Another 1-2 pitch. Wilmer Flores watches. Tatis Jr. had a higher OPS out his career. On an 0-2 from Urias. He's down and normally would in 11.5 games. Having a career year.
Yeah, he's been ridiculous.
Here's Lux, because they've not been a good offensive team. There goes Thompson. Here comes a 2-2. And boy, he has the ability to go to right center. Like this. High drive that way. It's off the warning track and over the wall for a double. Miguel Vargas drives home Trace Thompson 7 times in his first 2 games. On a 1-2 from Cobb. Outman tries to Austin Barnes, who's coming off his to make it 1-0. Yermin Mercedes Davis is bounced along third to a charging. Urias looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Another 0-2 pitch. Ties it. Let's see if Alex Scott. Another 2-2. Ground ball to short. Bouncing ball to third. First time. Grounded to short. Trey Turner digs this one out.
You are back. You're the
Bart Cubs where he was in AAA.
As it doesn't matter. So you get well.
He's down in a good chain league debut. Price is 26 on a 3-2 from Urias. He swings it in 2015. Rips this ball on a line. Here's Gavin. Here back to Cobb, was going to go to third, but nobody was. That is stopped by Davis, who twirls and comes home, not in time. Muncie's in. He's down on strikes here. Cobb after the 11 against the first base. Brandon Bell, and you don't have a chance to just spin. Betts is there for the first down of the 4th.
Sorry, he had 4 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk. With Chris Taylor, he played a little bit of second and today, and he had 2 home runs. And then Edwin Rios, he was out there.
You see all the big names go into, especially rival.
That's a fair ball. First base runner of the game for the Giants. Here comes the cannon. This time not quite in. The big league. And Freeman's there to cut it off and feed Julio on the back. Or J.D. Davis, that's 0 for 3. Also really likable guys to hit a homer, or are we? That's on the course.
First big league at bat.
Off by Machado, and a 1-2-3 with the Giants. In the field where Gavin Lux makes the play. When he was 9 years old. David. 2 out. Second overall pick in 2000. Type, hard nose. Ultimately, don't love.
They've only scored 1 run.
Lux takes it to the bag and ends the 6 games. 2-1. Muncie kind of hooked that one off the end of the barrel and slaved with the Chicago White Sox, and he went up to face Chris Archer. First, Bell gets it, sets his feet, hits Cobb.
That can kind of be a leadership role.
Got him on just 61 pitches. Keeps the efficiency. Click and strike. Urias home with an 0-2. Max Muncy got rid of it quickly, but it's and a 2-2 from Urias. Base hit Bell. His second in August. Urias home with a 1-2. In center field, Trace Thompson makes the short for Dixon Machado Network. Has another base hit.
This all the time. Last 2 appearances over a 20-year.
They're Altman into right center field. He was ready to pounce, but Leon was there to back. Betts lifts a fly ball to right field that will be plenty deep enough to bring home James Outman. And the Dodgers lead 3-0. 2-2 again. It's a Giant. Overall numbers still would make him that, but he doesn't. Lux has one play, and he can't make it.
2 hits last night, including a bunt.
2-2 to Bart. Left. They stop Dave. Outs. Here comes again with a fastball to the corner. The Dodgers starting. Hey, Betts comes on, makes the second double play. Is it again? Out of a bases loaded. I said Leon, it's actually Alex. Up into short left field, the Dixon Machado catches. 2 of them from Miguel Vargas. Booker player became clear pretty quick, higher level. That ball is pummeled off of the wall. Muncy. How about a 2-hit game for Matt? On the right, caught by Yastrzemski. Ball 4. Petticon and Katire. Oh, right to Lux. Stay in your seats until your captain gets. Breaks his field, but Gavin Lux makes the catch on the catch.
Some self-deprecation, I think.
James Outman is there. That is another scoreless inning in 2/3.
Slow.
It's the comebacker and gets Barnes. 2 out.
I can't imagine there's many lineups.
That's the inning. Been far from easy. A lot of traffic. Field. Thompson is under it. Pass Turner. And the 1 gone in the 9th. Field fly rule in effect for out number 2. 0-2. He struck him out. Generous outside corner from Corey Blazer to get Craig Kimball off the hook.
Durante el juego, Hanser dijo, ese niño puede batear. ¿Qué te sentiste hoy?
No, ni siquiera sentí mucho, ¿no? Quería disfrutar el momento y que saliera lo que saliera. Todo lo dejé en manos de Dios y gracias a Dios pude disfrutar el juego hoy.
I just try to enjoy the moment, you know. I didn't really think much about up there and just try to enjoy the moment as best as I could, and I left it up to God, and thankfully I was able to produce.
Ahead of the game, you told us that not only were you excited, but that your family, they were so much more excited than you were today. Did you happen to see them while you were out there?
Tú dijiste antes del juego que las emociones no te han llegado a ti, pero tu familia estaba bien emocionada de verte. ¿Tú llegaste a ese momento que podías disfrutar de lo que pasó hoy?
Sí, obviamente. Creo que desde que me paré en el home play hoy, creo que ya mi sueño estaba cumplido. Creo que todo lo que pasó luego fue extra y lo disfruté muchísimo.
Yeah, from the moment I stepped onto the plate, it was like a dream come true. It was like all my dreams have finally come true, and everything that happened after was just a little extra.
Well, you told us that the Futures game, that was one of the best days in your baseball career so far. So what do you rank this now?
Dijiste, el juego de futuros fue tu mejor día de tu vida. ¿Cómo puedes decir de este juego?
No, el juego Futura Estrella no estuvo ni cerca de lo que pude sentir hoy, de las emociones que tuve. Y creo que fue hoy, creo que el juego Estrella pasa segundo después de hoy.
Yeah, the Futures game, we can't compare to today. Nothing can ever compare to today. So it's just something that was so special.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Julio, you know, you had a really sharp, really efficient start of your outing. Really, honestly, your entire outing. They just got to you a little bit later there. What would you say was the difference between how things were going in that final inning?
Buena salida otra vez. Tu efectividad estaba buena esta noche. ¿Qué puedes decir sobre la séptima entrada?
No, obviamente vinieron esos hits de mala suerte, ¿no? Obviamente la frustración vino en ese inning, simplemente vino en ese inning y sobre todo como pasó el juego de ayer. Sabemos que el juego de ayer fue un juego difícil, ¿no? Tia hizo un tremendo trabajo, simplemente fueron hits de mala suerte, entonces hoy no quería que eso pasara, entonces obviamente mi frustración fue un poco por eso, pero contento de que Phillips haya entrado y haya hecho su trabajo como lo hizo ayer obviamente y ganamos el juego.
Yeah, I think the frustration came in that inning. You know, a couple tough luck hits, a couple tough luck at bats where things didn't go my way. But I think just being able to kind of navigate through the first couple innings was really positive. And then Phillips coming in and doing a great job was just tip my hat to him.
Do you feel like you get better and better each outing?
¿Sientes como que mejoras cada vez que sales a lomita?
Bueno, me he sentido bien las últimas salidas. Hemos hecho ajustes en el bullpen, entonces yo pienso que ha sido parte de los resultados.
Yeah, I feel good. You know, I think we made those adjustments in the bullpen, and I think that's part of what the results have shown.
¿Qué te pareció el debut de Miguel Vargas?
No, la verdad bien, sabemos que es un tremendo bateador lo que ha hecho abajo, obviamente esperemos en Dios que lo haga aquí arriba y sabemos, lo conocemos, tiene un tremendo corazón, la verdad que puso buenos turnos al bate hoy, esperemos que todo siga bien con él.
Yeah, it's an incredible debut for Miggy. We know what he can do, we know what he's been able to do down the lower levels, and we hope that he could do it and continue to do it up here.
Dave, what do you think of Miguel Vargas, his major league debut?
I thought he took really good at bats. It was good to get the first one out of the way. It was a big hit, got us on the board. You know, that's what he does really well, is use a big part of the field. Got into a 2-strike count, shortened up, and took a good swing. So getting that first one out of the way, I know, was a big relief for him. Obviously, the guys enjoyed that. I think he got maybe a beer shower just a little bit ago. So it was just good. We won. He played well, had good at-bats, drove in 2 runs, and, you know, family got to see it.
Did he go to third on his own? Was that sort of his goal?
Yeah, no, he saw a tendency from Cobb and took advantage of it. So that's just something that's really impressive for a young ball player, making his debut and have the confidence to go out there and trust his eyes, his gut, and make a play. Heck of a ball play.
Is there a certain level of confidence that he kind of thrives on, that, you know, he has to his game and the way he approaches things?
There is, and I think it's innate. You know, he's been around the game for quite some time, so when you understand the game, he's got a good heartbeat. I talk about that all the time, and he's always kind of looking at the field and the game, and understands the game, the scoreboard. But it's an uncanny ability to slow things down.
Some guys never kind of learn how to go the other way. That seems to be kind of his game at 22 years old. How impressive is just that ability that he has?
I think that's probably from his upbringing, his father. You know, he's a hitter first. And to be a good hitter, you have to be able to control the strike zone, which he does, and you have to be able to use a big part of the field. So, you know, one thing that people talk about is he doesn't pull the ball enough, but he's really learning how to do that, which is going to make him more dangerous. But just the hit tool is pretty elite right now.
What do you think of Julio overall tonight?
Julio was really good. He was, for 6 innings, he was outstanding. And then there was a little unluck in there. You know, the Gonzalez ball, the Bart ball, the base hit by Martinez or Davis to start the inning. But, you know, right there where he's at, I just felt that to what end to keep pushing him to get through that inning. And so I just felt that was a good spot for Evan to come in and save some bullets for Julio right there.